Hey everyone, it's Krista, and I am back with another installment of The Glamorous Life of a Realtor, The Inside Story by Krista Torrance. So I know I don't have to tell you that being a realtor is extremely glamorous and exciting because you have already seen it on TV. So this is just an example of how great it gets. Yesterday I was at one of my new listings and I was there because I had purchased some sign riders to go underneath my for sale sign. So I was hanging them up. And this particular house is brand new. It's not even finished yet. The cabinets aren't up, the flooring is down, but it's new construction, and so there's still a bit going on there. And there was a bobcat there when I got there, covering the septic tank, and there's no sod down yet. So it's just a couple of weeks away from being complete. And there was a car there that I didn't recognize, and it turned out to belong to one of the investors in this property. And this particular individual I had not met yet. So he and I were talking in the front yard, and I was asking him what other models they had and things like that. And he's like, "Hey, come on over to my car. I'll show you. I'll get my iPad out and show you the other models that we have." So we walk over to his car, and he opens up the front door, and I am hit with this blast of just really, really great smelling air coming out of his car. And I go, "Oh, wow, your car smells amazing." And he looks at me and he's like, "What are you talking about?" And I said, "I don't know. It just smells so good. It's like orangey." And he backs up and he's like, "I am not a citrusy kind of guy. I don't know what you're talking about." And I gotta just let it alone. And we're looking on his iPad, and he goes to put the iPad, after he shows me these plans, he goes to put the iPad back in the car. And he's like, "Hey, you want to come and get a whiff of my car again? Because maybe you'll understand that it's really not citrusy," basically. So he opens up the car door, and I'm like, "You're right, I don't smell it this time. That's so weird." And I take a step back from him, and I'm like, "Oh, there it is. I smell it again. Where's it coming from?" And he starts laughing, and he turns me around, and he's like, "It's coming from that." And it's the porta potty that's been set up for the construction workers on this house. And what I've been smelling and apparently loving is the chemical scent that's coming from the porta potty that covers up the other odors. And there's like a vent on the side, and it's a little windy out. And so I'm just being hit with this delicious citrusy blast from the porta potty. There you have it, folks. Glamour nonstop.